The Avengers issue number 6. That's right, folks. It's trade paperback time, everybody, because we reached the conclusion of the Ashen Combine era of the Avengers. A book I haven't liked. I've been very vocal about that. I think this is a very curious take on the Avengers, and it feels very weird. I don't know what it is. It feels like Jed McKay is doing like a Stormwatch Authority, kind of like that Image Boom where it's like these big grandiose characters, but they are like doing things that are so incomprehensible to like a modern man of modern myth, kind of like an intense Grant Morrison era JLA, whatever. You just like, I don't know why that's the choice this Avengers book is taking. Like this issue in particular, I was very much like, oh yeah, this is the Authority, We're doing that style of book. We're trying to make a core Avengers team. It's weird. And the thing with that is, it's just the fundamental thing about Marvel Comics is they are not these like larger than life characters. They're the characters that are, the ones you see out your window. They're the everyman. And when you're doing this larger than life thing, and not that a larger than life thing is different for the Avengers, but it's just hard to kind of get excited about this stuff. The end of the last issue, the Impossible City told Sam and T'Challa that you can't defeat the Ashman Combine. And they're like, no, but Avengers can. And in this issue, we're proven that the Avengers can. Because that's what this, fine, I don't care, I don't know why we're doing this, but it's really not that interesting, So, the Avengers fight the Ashman Combine. T'Challa and Sam are like, just watch them win the day. And then cut to every Avenger on a solo fight with a big useless character, just getting stronger and like winning, I guess. So we cut to Thor. He's fighting the big egg god, and he's like, I don't need anything else but thunder to destroy you. So he goes high and mighty. Stark in Toronto uses a different type of like technology on his suit. It's like initialize experimental project flattery, sincerest form, keyword vision. So the density of his body shifts so he can like break through the alloy he's trapped in, and he can like punch the guy he's fighting. Why did it take you so long to come up with that? I don't know. Wanda fights the dead guy in Sydney and vanquishes them to the Arctic, so there's no souls that are there for him to use to manipulate her. Thus, she can defeat him. In Helsinki, we see the Vision robot's harder than the robot he's fighting and takes her down. And then in Manila, when we see that Carol's fighting whatever that guy is, in Lord Inu, I don't care. Who cares? She goes like binary levels power. And yeah, they all win. What a shocker. Okay, I don't know. This is not a book I find interesting. If this is like your first run on Avengers, are you really liking this? But it's just, I know the specific thing we're doing here. It's just like larger than life characters and larger than life situations dealing with threats that only they can handle. It's given the Avengers that like ethereal agency where they're bigger and better than ever before. Like they can try harder and they will succeed. Like they cannot fail. But that is like such a non-Avengers thing, and it just doesn't make that sense. But whatever, they win the day, and the day's won. I don't know. Like there's nothing. What are we doing? What are we fighting for? It's just so lame. It's not that cool. Whatever. So they win. They defeat the Ashman Combine just by getting, more powerful. Something that they just didn't do before. So is it like they don't want to go like these power levels until they need to? It doesn't matter. They destroy the Ashman Combine. They're locked up. They start talking to the Impossible City because the city's just happy it's free. And then shortly after, all the Avengers like reconvene on the city, and they're like, so what are you gonna do now, city? The city's like, I want to be an Avenger. And the Avengers are like, yeah, sure. We need like an interplanetary base akin to the one the Authority uses. That's just like a living thing. Fine. Okay. You know, it's kind of like Danny the Street, Grant Morrison-y, whatever. It's very authority. It's very Stormwatch. I couldn't give two shits about it. Like, it's so uninspired. But the Avengers now have, like, an impossible city that they're gonna use to, like, look after the world and everything. They're gonna get to work, folks. The Avengers are gonna get to work. That is this whole arc. Like, it's been, like, 6 issues. 4 of them have just been the Avengers are fighting, like, these intense, stupid designs solo. They don't team up at any point in the book. They defeat the villain, and now it's just like, okay, on to the next arc. Okay, we did it, everyone. I cannot find this compelling in the slightest. It's just, the pace is so fast and loose. There's just so little depth to it, and give us all the splashy words you want where it's like an android talking about like its feelings and stuff. That only goes so far. Where, I don't know. There was so much promise at the beginning, you know, setting up Carol as the lead and all that, and the Kang stuff, but now it's just so uninteresting. And I hope it picks up and becomes something special. But it's kind of hard to see how this gets better. I don't know. What's next for them? Whatever was on like that list of things Kang had that Jed McKay could turn into an arc. Yeah. Okay. I got nothing else to say. I can't say this is a great like run so far. It's been very uninspired, and it's just too like dumb. And like, okay, look at all these colorful characters we don't care about. So the Avengers issue number 6, I am going to give a 4 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.